What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin back on that again with another banger for y'all's out here today there, y'all. Guys, welcome on back to the channel. And y'all, guys, I got a really important video I want to make today. And honestly, guys, this is something I wish I would have knew just growing up as a teenager, honestly. Or honestly, just my first few years after high school. But I'm 25 right now. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. The best time for you to try to look for your partner is when you're not established. Hear me out. Now, I know there's a lot of dudes out there who are completely against dating while broke. I used to be like that. I used to be like, well, I'm not established. I'm not gonna be out here going from woman to woman. I ain't got myself established. What is a baby pop up and stuff like that? But at the end of the day, you just gotta be smart out here. And then on top of that, it's so much better to just have somebody when you don't have much. Somebody who can see the value, see the great value that you have and go ahead and build with you. Because I've noticed, guys, as I'm starting to, get more and more established with myself, obviously not fully there yet. You know, you definitely see a change of people for sure, as you start to go up and up in life. And that's very important. And when it comes down to women, the worst thing you can be in is a situation like a lot of athletes and stuff like that. They make it to the top and then they start attracting the wrong type of women coming their way. And nobody told them, or at least they didn't listen to try to get yourself somebody who's, basically try to get yourself somebody when you ain't got much. And when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. I didn't really understand this until this year. And it's really great to really just start, seeing what's out there and what's around you in your own city, your own neighborhood, and just start exploring, talking to different people and, trying to find the decent partner, early on. And the best part too, when you don't have much money, you get to really see people's true colors. And that's very important. And because once you do get your money and get yourself established, you can easily see the fakeness off of people so much easier, because you've been on both sides. You've been broke, and also you put yourself out there as well, and you're putting in work on yourself. You're taking care of yourself the best way you can, trying to dress properly, working on your social skills, all that good stuff, working out. You're doing everything right that you're supposed to do. And trust me, I don't know what it is with us dudes. I guess I do understand it, I understand why we prioritize getting established first and then get a woman later. I understand that, but at the same time, as a man, you shouldn't be alone. As a man, you just shouldn't be alone, for that long period of time, because it takes time to get established as a man. It really does take a long time. Having somebody there that can support you and motivate you is a real blessing. And that should be another focus as well. Guys, we got to get better at utilizing as much as we can in our lives, while we still can. And keep in mind, you only got one life. You don't even know if you're going to be here the next day. Especially us young people. I know we think we're young, we're healthy. Well, I shouldn't even say healthy anymore. It's honestly rare. I go out to the park and I just see young people. It's honestly rare. I go to the grocery store and I see young people in decent shape, or school for that matter, back when I used to be in high school. So fitness is going down dramatically. And yeah, guys. And then another thing too, one movie I want to throw out. I don't like using movies and certain references, but y'all remember that movie growing up as a kid, Shark Tale? That's a perfect movie that goes to show why it's important to have a woman there, when you ain't got much, versus you getting to the top. And then you see how people act and behave, just the fakeness of people once you get to the top, So it's good to definitely have that small group that was there for you when you didn't have much, whether that be a woman and a few small group of friends. That's very important, It's nothing wrong with going through a portion of your life, alone. It's definitely going to get you stronger for sure and get you very resilient within yourself. But at the same time, don't make that a complete lifestyle. And that's one of the things I definitely had to learn And one of the things that really helped me out with this was just basically starting to listen to not just other men, but also listen to women as well. And yes, I ain't gonna lie, dating is definitely a big mess over here in America, 1000%. So finding somebody that's really suitable, for me is a challenge. And then on top of that, I'm a very simple person. Like I like to work out. The things I like to do is very simple. I like my reptiles. I like working out. In terms of things I like to do for fun, and I'm actually trying to build and make something really great out of, is these two YouTube channels. This one and my other channel, Dagger Films. I'm working on those two things because I really do want to get those things to the next level. And honestly, to the average woman, I do understand that the things that I do is considered boring to the average woman. And that's okay, because eventually I keep putting myself out there enough. Eventually I'm going to come across somebody who respects what I'm doing and be like, hey, you know what? I want to tag along with you. Like I want to be a part of like your entire journey, and let's go build together. So, and heck, and then on top of that, as you guys know on the channel, once I do get myself established, I'm trying to start traveling, maybe go to Africa. I'm looking to most likely move over there. If I do happen for some reason to do stay in America, it'll probably be somewhere like New Mexico, most likely. That's probably the go-to destination. I'll probably go live, buy a house, somewhere in the sticks, out the way. That's just how I am. I like my peace. I'm not really much of a big city person whatsoever. Like I like living very simple. That's just my type of, lifestyle. Again, it don't take much to make me happy. As long as I got my YouTube channels, I got God, I got my reptiles, I'm in good shape, good health, best I can. Roof over my head. Yeah, a few nice things from time to time. Able to travel just a few places here and there. But, I'm pretty happy. I'm good. But yeah, just having somebody that's there to add value to my life, as I'm progressing. And also having a woman that understands that it takes time for a man to really get to his, financial, stability level. If not, top 6%, get like the top 1% or whatever, the highest level possible. That stuff takes time. So, and it's not a lot of men that's really on that type of path anyway. So honestly, I should really stand out. But my biggest drawback, why I probably, been out of relationships, was just me not really putting myself out there enough. Because growing up as a teenager, I was used to women coming my way, giving me the attention. And like, I didn't take any consideration to go put myself out there. I had friends talk to me about it. Like, bro, you should go talk to her. Even family, oh, go talk to her. I'm like, man, like a woman better come to me. Like, the heck? But in reality, it is better for you as a man to really go put yourself out there, because you get to see the types of women that you got in your area, and, see what's one that's going to match your type of energy. That's very, very important versus you're just relying on a woman just to come your way. Man, you're going to be in for it. I'm not saying you can't find a decent woman like that, but I mean, in America, you do got to put yourself out there. If you're not going to do that, you can go be a passport, bro. Which I ain't knocking, but still, like, it's good to know, those type of traits to have as a man, because especially as a young dude, like you know how much competition you're going to wipe out. Young, look decent, take care of yourself, put yourself out there going somewhere. You're going to wipe the floor with a lot of people. And also, and just keep in mind, the location you're at, you might not have the best success in over there in New York. You might have to go to Louisiana, go out there, Montana, or go to California, which I wouldn't recommend. But hey, if that's what you're trying to do, go right ahead, And yeah, like, just that's really all I really want to say, guys. Yeah, guys, it's a lot of power in you as a broke dude and not having your life together. And I hate using this terminology, but in the black community, you already know the Poogies, the Ray Rays, and all that stuff. Like, you already know they broke, but they be pulling the most women and stuff. But one thing, I guess that's kind of what you kind of are, when you young. But at the same time, I guess it makes sense because you can really be your authentic self and there's really nothing holding you back. You know, all you got is just your personality behind you, and you know, really just trying to just continue to put yourself out there until you find somebody that actually matches your energy. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna have to go through quite a few women to get there. I ain't gonna lie, especially here in the US. But that's why, you know, traveling is important. You know, I tell you, I got way more success out here where I'm at on the western side of Texas. Not to say I didn't get no success in back in Florida, because I definitely did now. But at the same time, my mindset was different, and there was a lot of things that were different. Yeah, and then just the culture of, you know, the area I lived in, Florida, back home in Tampa, was very, very different than, you know, what I was, you know, basically trying to prosper and trying to go for, you know, and the life I'm trying to live. So, you know, yeah, definitely just exploring and going different places. Yeah, that's gonna definitely open up your mind for sure. But yeah, guys, I just want to share this quick video for you guys, just to let y'all know, just to give y'all guys my take on this. And hopefully this helps some of you guys out there, because it's not about the amount of money and dollar signs that you make. And in fact, I think the best thing you can do is try to get somebody when you're young, because if not, you don't want to hit 40 and 50 and then you finally make it and then you start wilding out. Like, nah, not a clue of anything. Like, no. But it's your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. I'll be catching y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one.